Like, imagine when Youngboy's kids start looking at him like, nigga, let's squabble up, nigga. Like, you know that's probably going to happen, right? NBA Youngboy's kids at some point, if they even have anything in terms of likeness to their father, at some point they're going to look at him and say, nigga, I think I could take you. That's going to be like a crazy moment for him. That's going to be a crazy moment. But like, how old is Northwest? Like, in my mind, Northwest is like 5. But like, she talks and everything. Like, how old is Northwest? Northwest is 12? Northwest is about to be a fucking teenager, my nigga. What the hell? Interesting. Okay. Oh, so Kevin Gates been getting into it with Brittany Renner. You know, it's very interesting, and I really love Brittany Renner, but I do feel bad for her. I think Brittany Renner has been cursed by some of her early decisions in life. You know, no matter what happens, and men will act like they don't judge a woman for their past only to waste that woman's time, use them for sex or whatever else, and then release them back to the field. There is something, you know, when somebody knows that you're a woman that's been ran through, and I hate to just put it in really raw terms, when niggas have the perception, and this is why women have to like really protect their purity. When a lot of men have that perception that you've been ran through, they'll come with the, you know, I don't care about your past, this, that, and third. But it's this innate understanding of like when they walk in a room, or especially if you've fucked with all their peers, yeah, it's never gonna end well. And what happens usually is that they gaslight the woman. Yeah, I don't care. You know, anything before me doesn't matter. That woman then gets like pretty gassed, saying, "Oh, I found the exception. Like, oh, he's a real nigga. He doesn't care." And when that person then gets bored with that woman, you know, they don't see the value in them anymore. They release them to the streets, and then that person's usually pretty salty. But what am I kind of indirectly alluding to? Brittany Renner, we saw not too long ago, seemingly involved in a relationship with Kevin Gates. And that relationship seemed to be one where Kevin Gates said he was married to her. She looked like she had converted to Islam. She was following him around. I don't know why I can't find the particular post. Right? But she had like converted. I could show you these pictures. There was videos of, you know, them courtside. She looked like, you know, pretty much almost like the perfect wife. And she looked happy. He looked happy. But all of a sudden, I remember one day she showed up to an event and people said, "Hey, where's your husband?" And she had an answer that was a little bit odd. Like, you know, there was a lack of resolution in how the public was seeing it.
That's where.
Hold on. Brittany Renner asked about Kevin Gates. When she was asked, let's see where she was at. By the way, their relationship started here. Well, not really here, but 3 years ago, she was like fawning over him.
So seeing him 3 years later, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's like a full circle moment. So Rolling Loud was good.
So yeah, she said she loved Kevin Gates. Look at this.
Hi.
And it's a way how a woman looks at a man. You could tell that the attraction is more than what it is. She clearly had either a crush on him or, you know, whatever. Not sure if they're fucking around at this time, but they eventually start dating and allegedly get married.
Wow. Hi everyone. My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm here with the one and only.
My man just keep playing with the feathers in his hair.
Kevin Gates. How you feeling?
Amazing. Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did in 2019.
Okay, so it starts like this.
And I'm in love. Like the things that money can't buy intangible.
Okay. They later claim that they're like kind of like married or whatever. Then later on, I remember she shows up to an event. This is when they were rolling around together. She had converted to Islam. She seemingly changed her whole personality. She was always like, not loud, but she was definitely a talkative person. She would only talk when talked to. She would look at other men. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She was moving like she was in Iraq. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. But she was clearly trying to make this work. This is after, she had a baby with PJ Washington, who moved on to another woman. And she was left as a single baby mom. So, this was her like redemption arc, supposedly. And we don't know exactly what happened. I want to show you that one clip of when she was asked. She announced that she's single. She announced right here.
You've had a lot of changes in your life.
I have. Alhamdulillah for that.
So I tried to give you a hug earlier.
And she was still trying to wear the stuff. I guess this stuff is only for Kevin Gates.
Yes.
And you were like,
access denied.
You can't do hugs.
No.
This is part of your faith.
Yeah, and I mean, just what makes me comfortable. Like,
No,
I don't
know. Fuck, I am trying to make you uncomfortable.
No, yeah. I mean, I think for me, it's like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, why is any man giving me a handshake, a hug?
Yeah,
a
I was like,
dap?
what about and we did this.
We did this.
Air high five.
Because I just feel like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a, I don't know. How does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best. Mm-hmm. You got to keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still? Are you guys? Is he going? Did you release his semen retention?
Okay, first of all, you guys like 3 questions. So
Okay, well, first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you would have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to like entertain anybody romantically. So,
and I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I feel bad for her because I think she's really a hopeless romantic.
What I will say,
but plagued from her past,
is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition.
Okay, so she basically says they've divorced. If you look on her Instagram, the Instagram went from like, is her Instagram gone? Okay. Her Instagram went from a bunch of like garbs from head to toe.
A lot of
she started rocking, Oh, wait. Is it not gone? Oh, here. Yeah, her Instagram went from all this, covered from head to toe. She had the Alhamdulillah fit. You know what I mean? She went from here, you know what I mean, the Alu Akbar fit to pop that pussy for a real nigga fit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as soon as Kevin Gates was out of there, man, she said, let me show you this ass. Like, what the fuck? You think I'm doing squats for no reason? Man, look at these cheeks. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Holy. Right? And by the way, I won't even Google her age, but like, I think she's in her 30s. She looks really good. Really good for her age, And basically, you could tell that she clearly only did the Islam thing because of Kevin Gates. And recently Kevin Gates was on Shannon Sharp, and he spoke about Brittany Renner. And he said this.
I end up marrying somebody else.
And like that marriage only lasted 52 days. And I know I'm a legend. But
He said, I know I'm a legend. Nah, this nigga he devious. He said, I know, I'm a legend.
so then
Nah, that ain't that. I mean, why you do that?
it ran its course.
It ran his course.
In 52 days?
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga is devious. The nigga said in 52 days the marriage ran its course. This nigga's a demon.
It could have ran its course in 15 days. But that was beautiful. It was a beautiful situation. I learned everything that I needed to learn, and then that's still my friend. We still cool.
Yeah, I think I had on the pod. I thought you.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
I've been probably knowing that person since like 2014, and she always been a friend of me.
Yeah.
Like outside of this media shit, like
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say about how. Like the only person could make me not with you is you. I don't care. You seen when they was trying to say that pussy shit about you?
Yeah.
What I got in your DM? What? Hey, on?
Yeah. You did.
Cause that shit'll make you, when everybody talking that pussy shit, that make you just. I say, you ain't do nothing wrong. All that. I say, keep what I told. Hey, keep your head up. Hey, we on that. Hey, I'm on that black top. We love you on this black top. We learned what we needed to learn and we moved on.
Right.
Beautiful. And then like, right after it was in the media, like Kevin Gates was only married 52 days. He couldn't even keep up. It's cool. I ain't tripping. You know, my wife had called me. She said, hey. I said, hey, what's happening? You okay? I say, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm Gucci Louis Prada. You know, I just be bullshit, you know, talk. She said, how you don't feel kind of messed up or nothing about it? I said, no.
Anyway, Brittany Renner did not like his depiction of how their relationship ended or the current status of what he was describing as their friendship. And she took to social media rather quickly and she wanted to clear the air. She put out a screenshot of their message and I remember posting it, so it should be on here. I don't know why I have to scroll this far to find it, but let me see. Where is it? She was trying to clear up and kind of give her side and what she figured was the real truth and the non-cap portion of, where is it at? Their relationship. Can I find it? No. Maybe I can't find it. No, I can't find it. All right. Okay, I'm going back too far. Let me just look at it on Twitter. So she kind of exposed him because she claimed he was lying. And she posted like a DM that showed that she had blocked his ass now. Right? Let's see. Jesus. Oh, right here. So she posted, hey, we're not friends. And on the interview, he had said he had known her for 2014. And she says, no, I did not know you in 2014. And she says, selective memory paired with a wide mouth will not be tolerated. Since you're going to speak on me, understand that I will now have the floor as well. So it looked like she was waiting. And she screenshots one of the messages he sent her, a voice note, before she blocked him. He says, you blocked Kevin Gates, so she blocked him. This is what the message said.
Say, bro, so you don't want to be my friend? So you're not my friend no more, that's what you saying?
Kevin Gates an asshole.
But why you don't want to be my friend, bro?
Yo, I see why some of these chicks, these chicks be they be changing religions. They be doing all they got to do to keep Kevin Gates, and Kevin Gates will just switch him out like he don't give a damn. He laughing at her. Now, she also had a caption with it. She says, is your child bride pegging you with that 9-inch strap on yet? I'm your mommy and your daddy. Now be gone. Patreon loading. So it looked like she's basically saying she's going to expose him. And it's kind of interesting. Well, actually, now I do got to Google Brittany Renner's age. So Brittany Renner's 33, and anytime a woman refers to another woman as a child, it's usually a self-reflection note to say, I'm old as shit now, and this young girl, it's no way you could be attracted to me, who's old, and a girl that young, even though when they were that young, they wanted the same type of guy that the old girl has now, right? So Kevin Gates' new girl is this girl here. Her name is Jelani Tejada, I believe. And I don't even think she's that young. I think she's like 26. How old is... Oh, Jelani Gates. How is he claiming he marries all of these girls? Like, oh, she's 26. So for a 33-year-old, if you date a 26-year-old, you're dating a child. Right? So she's calling her a child. If you haven't seen that girl, let me scroll up. Jesus, I can't find it. Where is it? It's going to be right here. Oh, this is her. So this is her. And this is who Brittany Renner is saying. This is your new child bride.
Her like, cause she was like kind of tomboyish, like.
Yeah.
She was.
I used to be gay, and then we turned.
So this woman that Kevin Gates is now married used to supposedly be gay. Kevin Gates turned her straight. And here's the thing why women be getting salty. You see Kevin Gates got with Brittany Renner and probably told her, yo, all that ass pictures and half naked shit you're posting on the gram, I ain't with that. I'm Muslim. Alhamdulillah. Yo, put all of this shit on. I want to cover you from head to toe. And you got to be Muslim. She wanted Kevin Gates, so she agreed. So she did all of that to get him. Kevin Gates with this new girl, you think she's put that shit on once? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's how women get mad. Wait, I had to do all this shit, but it's like the new chick don't got to do it? Wait, why can't I find these? What the hell? Oh. Oh, she changed her name, Jelani Gates. The point is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. She not wearing none of that Muslim shit. You know what I'm saying? Is this her? Yeah. His new girl posing like this. This her right here. Shit. And I think Brittany Renner is probably realizing the grift here. Brittany, half of the reason he probably had you put that shit on, like, right, his girl could dress like this. The reason why he has you put on that garb is, like, respectfully, he thinks you're a whore. So, like, that was his way of trying to mentally cleanse you. Like, he put on the fucking Muslim garb on you to, like, you know what I mean, kind of take away the sins of whoredom. I'm sorry to say. Because when he gets with a girl that he don't think is a hoe, he don't got her he want her to show the shit off. Because he want niggas to know, yo, this is mine. No other rapper done fucked her. He's chilling with this. He was like, yeah, there's too many niggas on hit. Yo, walk around like this. You know what I mean? I'm keeping the beat with y'all. Like, people ain't gonna like me saying it. But if this guy was this devout Muslim, all of the women he gets with would be doing this by the time he so-called marries them. They're calling this woman, she changed her name to Gates, as if they're married. You had to walk around looking down, couldn't talk, alhamdulillah to you, or whatever it is, and basically you had to damn near convert, and I'm here to tell you the reason why you had to convert, that nigga thought you was a hoe. Straight up. Like, a nigga will accept a chick that was a hoe if, like, when you get with her now, all she do is reading the Bible. She don't go to the club no more, or she go to church. Like, you're seeing someone, like, trying to cleanse themselves in a bit. But when you get with somebody that you don't think needs to be cleansed, bro, of course, you got the titties out. Of course, he probably like, yo, yeah, this is the bad bitch I'm dealing with. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Kevin Gates not the type of nigga that don't want niggas to look at his girl. His girl look like this. This nigga is happy as hell. We ain't seen a Muslim garb yet. There's no OnlyFans. Not that I'll be looking. Right? Titties out. So I know Yo, chat, I know Brittany Renner is tight. So you got your girl posing like this. She's out here. God damn, this ass look fat. She posting this. And when I was with you, you had me dressing in the Alu Akbar Sheen special. You had me in the Alhamdulillah Fashion Nova drip. And this is how I had to come out of the crib. Your new girl, she's coming trim. She coming trim like this. Like this, chat. She coming trim like this. Hair long, ass fat. Like, yo, you know, look. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what happened when you're not a hoe. Like, let's keep it a bean. Like, and by the way, I'm not accusing. I don't. Well, Brittany did admit that she did certain shit in her past, which she can't erase. See, that's the thing about, you see, ladies. You see, when y'all go down the path of OnlyFans, and yo, Samaya Marie, remember this too. You're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be burned in people's head what they think your reputation is, and unfortunately, listen, reputation is key. You got to guard it with your life. Your reputation will always dictate how a man deals with you. Chat, you ever heard of chat? One in the chat, if I'm spitting facts right now. When you meet a woman, if you feel she already a hoe, nigga, you try to fuck like first 2 hours you link, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you try to get, you don't even give a fuck, nigga. You try to get some head in the back seat, nigga, like at the movies, nigga. Yo, y'all out at the mall, you be like, yo, come in with me in the bathroom real quick. You want to fuck her? Like you just don't give a fuck. Like you just try her. Like, yo, what's up? Let's fuck. What's up? Yo, you ever like link with a girl you think is a good girl, you think she got morals? Nigga, you're mad careful. You don't want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Like you want to, like, low key, maybe she would go, but like you not even trying. Like, yo, I've been with a hoe. I'm like, man, I don't even care what she think, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, what's up, yo? I'm horny, my dick hard. Like, you know what I mean? You talking crazy. You already talking. You ever been with a good girl and like say she bad and you think she a good girl and you think this could be like real wifey, bro? You start moving different, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's the reality. That Brittany Renner, I think niggas is looking at her like she promiscuous. And that's what women don't realize, yo. When y'all do this online shit and give off the idea that you're promiscuous, when a nigga actually wifes you up, it's going to only come out to a few outcomes. Like, say in the case of like a Selena, like they're going to want you to be splitting the bill, or you got to give him $50,000 for the casino bill. Fuck it. Or you get one of these chicks, or at least you don't know about the past, and you know, you let her be normal, because at least when you walk in a room, niggas don't say you with the whore. So I'm telling you, until I see a Muslim garb on this chick's head, the only conclusion I could take, and I think Brittany Renner is smart enough to realize it, bro, the nigga knew you was a hoe. I'm not calling her a hoe. He knew the perception of you as a hoe, that he was wifing up a hoe. So because the perception of you as a hoe, he had you do things to change the idea and perception and almost try to cleanse yourself through religion, that maybe when people saw you with him, right? Like, look, every time she looked demure or whatever. She looked different than the perception. And that man cares about his perception. You saw him when he was sitting courtside at the Lakers game. That nigga took up 2 seats with his feet wide out. Like, yeah, like, he not going to say, he's smooth. I could tell. Kevin Gates is a smooth dude. He ain't going to put it down like that to her. Like, yo, bro, I'm kind of ashamed of your past. So, you know, to make up for it, I need you to rock the Alhamdulillah special. But I think she realizes that now. How the new girl getting away with shit I couldn't do. Well, the new girl, I'm not even saying one is less than whatever in terms of sexual experiences. We don't know the new girl. You had a history where people were like, you a hoe. Straight up. And I love Brittany, by the way, too. Like, I'm not really. I'm just kicking real facts. This is real facts, right? So, I think Brittany's upset at that too. Like, damn. So when I was with you, I got to do all this. I got to convert just for you to like pop out in public with me and whatever. You're proudly showing off this girl. She doesn't have to do anything. She's posting pictures that's worse than what I used to post, and you had me stop doing it, right? Yeah. And I think that's her mindset. So anyway, she went on further to speak on him. And apparently she has a new man now, right? She has a new man. And her new man is this guy. She tried to announce it. I don't know who this nigga is. It looked like he just came out of a movie from the 1990s. I don't know who he is. Oh, his name is Director X? I know this guy? Is this the guy who used to do music videos? Yeah, I've never seen this guy in my life, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, with all due respect to Brittany, this might work. The problem with like women like Brittany is that Brittany has been with a lot of celebrities, and usually when women get in that type of ecosphere, they're desperate to find this celebrity that's gonna take them serious. Well, a lot of people are gonna have the mindset like Kevin Gates and maybe other people. Hey, listen, everybody's thinking about how they fucked you back in the day or whatever they did. Like, whatever. So I think she got a regular guy now. Yeah. Usually the remedy is to just downgrade your standards. You don't need some celebrity that's worth millions of dollars. Just get some guy that look like he's a hitchhiker. Who is this guy? Yeah. Like, this is like the guy you need. Yeah. Yeah, this is the guy you could run into at any Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, this is the type of guy, like, respectfully. You know what I mean? Like, she with this guy, he'll probably not that be offended by her past. Why? At least the niggas that was allegedly smutting her out are of way higher value perceivably than him. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? It's not like, let me tell you, there's nothing worse than when you see a girl get smutted out by, like, obviously any girl getting smutted out is bad, but if she gets smutted out by a bunch of bums, disgusting. If she let like 3 billionaires hit, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. So she announces her new man, and this is kind of odd to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. She has a podcast with her boyfriend, and in her podcast they talk about Kevin, which is like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Rule number 1: when you with me, your exes are dead. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about nothing, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Chick ain't talking. Yo, them niggas ain't alive to me. But maybe I might be insecure. Wait, this is a Director X nigga that used to do music videos? I don't know. I'm just seeing his name as Director X. This nigga look a little bit younger. I'm thinking the Director X is like 50. This ain't Director X. Director X. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, this is him right here. That's not the guy she's with. No, this is the guy that did Drake and Future video. Yeah, that's the Director X I talk about, the hip hop dude. Yeah, don't act like this guy's some other guy, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy look like he vegan. You know what I mean? Like, this is a nice guy to go on a hike with. You know what I mean? You get with him, get your water bottles filled. You know what I mean? You get some like spray, the little bug spray that the bugs don't get you and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you get your long johns, you put on the little Under Armour thing. You think you Steph Curry. And yeah, like, y'all hike up the fucking mountain to the Hollywood sign and shit like that. When y'all get up there, y'all take a couple pictures, y'all drink some green juice, and then y'all come back down, and that's it. That's life. Yeah, this is the type of nigga. Yes. There's nothing wrong with this type of nigga either. But let me tell you this. When you could go from dating niggas that are, like, remember she was fucking with Uzi, PJ Washington, Kevin Gates. When you could go from that to John. Like, I don't even know why his name is Director X. His name should just be John. This is John right here. You know what I mean? That's straight up. Like, that's it. It's John. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm glad that she's with a guy like that because I don't think she's chasing money at this point. I think she's chasing love. And oftentimes you got to downgrade to find that love if you want love. But usually women have, women and men, we have, these unrealistic expectations. For a woman, she's going to want a nigga with the bag but loyal. She want the nigga with the biggest bag, pause, and the most loyal. Usually those things are antithetical, Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, they spoke about Kevin Gates, and let me show you what they said here. Kevin Gates, Brittany, and that's what I'm saying. Her man, shout out to her man, because I could not be doing no podcast with my new girl talking about her old nigga. Fuck that nigga. And like, I wouldn't even be beef with him. It's just that, like, bruv. Yo, put it like this. Yo, here's my motto. Yo, if your bitch still thinking about her last nigga, you're not stressing her out enough, man. Yo, you got to keep her occupied, gang. Like, yeah, if your girl is still reminiscing about her ex nigga, you ain't put her through enough. Facts. Feel what I'm saying? If your girl still thinking about the last nigga, you ain't put her through enough. Straight up. All right, this is the podcast though.
What are you feeling?
Yeah, I'd be damned I asked my girl what she feeling and she told me about her last nigga. What?
Anxious. I think the broader conversation is I don't want anyone else telling my story. That actually sends me into orbit when I think that someone else is speaking for me. And it is also untrue. Because I'm okay with being a part of someone's story, but if we're going to tell the story, then let's tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, right? I typically don't like to talk about stuff. I think that it's been really challenging growing through different phases so publicly. My energy is sacred. I treat it as such. So I try to protect myself. But it's like, I'm tired of silencing myself. And I find because of how I am too, I'm always wanting to protect people who quite literally would leave me for dead. I saw that he was speaking on our marriage.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm her nigga, I'm walking out of the room.
And
by the way, this nigga, he wrote, put it on record that I love this woman, educated, motivated, beautiful, and a great mom, and soon to be a great wife. Yo, chat, you gotta get y'all a Johnny. Pause. Like, you see, most women is chasing the wrong niggas. Like, y'all chasing the Kevin Gates. I mean, like, yo, Kevin Gates about to just use you up, bro. Have you wearing all them garb. Y'all wonder if she like donated that shit to Goodwill. Like, where the hell is the hijab? Where is the hijab? Where is it? Somebody pass me the hijab. Where is that? I know it ain't still at the cleaners.
he said that we met in 2014, which was untrue, and that we were still friends, like we were still cool.
Yeah, this is a good man. I'm not listening to you vent about your last nigga. Fuck you and him.
And
but I might be insecure.
even though some people might say like, well, he didn't say anything bad about you, but you didn't say the truth about the situation either. We're not friends. So if me and you aren't cool and I go on a platform and I say that we are, I'm trying to be funny. For me, that's what it comes off as. Like, you're trying to be funny. I think if you're not going to
I would have started an argument right here. Why are you thinking about that nigga? Why?
tell the truth, then just shut up. Be quiet.
Okay.
Shout out to her man, though. He's a strong guy, I could tell. Pause. Alrighty then. Yo, it's 6 o'clock. Yo, this was ill right here.
You said this about Brittany just to find out she wasn't the one.
Hey, this nigga disrespectful.
She was the one. We had to go through what we had to go through so we could get to where we are right now. But like I say, you know, who I love, I don't discuss. She was the one to help me get to this level.
That nigga said Brittany Renner was the one to help me to find her. Yo, this nigga's wild.
Let me find out Gates turned to Tim. No, Gates not turning into Gates being vulnerable. It take more courage to be vulnerable than it do to be walking around pretending like you tough. Because we can all see you hurting on the inside. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've done a lot of healing, but I still got a long way to go.
Kevin Gates, man, always kicking some game. All right, y'all. What else? I think we about to wrap for the night. I see y'all are spamming 21. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think y'all want like some qualitative like conversation about it. I don't know what it means. You know, I'll kind of look into it. I'll try to figure out more information. So